Alright, I just want to talk about something real quick that's not a lot on the internet, or it's not out there a lot, and it's pretty taboo within the scientific community. Some people have studied it, but once they get too far into it, they don't want to say anything, because you don't go to Harvard and then start saying stuff about cannabinoids, because if you get too far into it and you start saying, oh, this will cure this will cure that, then you end up like Freud, who thought cocaine was a miracle drug, and then he ended up being like completely, like, we still respect everything he discovered, but I mean he was very, his views on cocaine were very considered strange once everybody decided that cocaine was addictive. So same thing in the scientific community. If you say cannabinoid does something, people are like, oh well, that's a drug. And so what I want to teach everybody what it is, since it's not out there. But if you look up cannabinoid reuptake inhibitors, there's actually some in Tylenol. When acetaminophen breaks down, it breaks into, I think it was UR144, or maybe that's a cannabinoid. I can't remember. What, no, AM404. AM404 is what Tylenol breaks down into, and that's actually what they think maybe gives it its effects. It's pain killing, headache reducing, just its general effects, because it is actually making you keep your cannabinoids in your brain and use your own cannabinoids for your own benefit. So, but I'm gonna be. I've been looking up them online, and I'm gonna do some tests with ants and stuff and see what happens, spiders and stuff. Because I just want to see what happens, and it's in Tylenol, and then there's also available forms online. But it's very taboo. It is not a replacement for cannabinoids. Nobody needs to be going out looking for these to smoke. These are not for people to smoke. This is not for human consumption until we discover what it does to your brain, because we don't know yet really. We know that it blocks the reuptake of cannabinoids, but we really don't really have an understanding of the endocannabinoid system. We do have an understanding of the endocannabinoid system, but we haven't even really named all the cannabinoids that are in your head yet. They're not all identified and completely. It's not a solid science yet. Everybody's kind of afraid to do it. So, but I'm going to be trying to learn some stuff about cannabinoid reuptake inhibitors, and I thought I would just tell you guys what they are so that other people could look them up and maybe do research like I am. And also just like so that people know what Tylenol is, because I'm pretty sure this is new information to most people. When I learned it, I was like, oh my fucking god. But anyway, Tylenol breaks down into AM404, and that's a cannabinoid reuptake inhibitor. Cannabinoid reuptake inhibitors are kind of like, it's like how antidepressants work. Antidepressants are serotonin reuptake inhibitors. So what they do is they go and they block your serotonin in your own brain from leaving. So you use your own serotonin to make you happy. And that's what a cannabinoid reuptake inhibitor would do. It would block your cannabinoid reuptake so that you can use your own cannabinoids in your brain. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there. These exist. They are being made. There's like 8 to 12 of them that are publicly in papers and everything. A few people have taken them, and one person died because he got poison stuff that had cadmium in it from being used on the same machine. When they made it on the same machines that they refined metal with. So he ended up with bad product that killed him. So there is dangers. Do not go test this like it is a cannabinoid, because people, they do. I used to do it whenever JWH was legal and it was a series and I was younger. I smoke weed if you want to get high on weed. Don't use the synthetics. They're not the same. Not the same. And these are not synthetic cannabinoids. These are cannabinoid reuptake inhibitors. Completely different. Just want to put this all out there. Yeah. Peace.